my mom had came to the door, and it was the police officer, and she was like, "It's the cop again." Whenever I had came back outside to him, he shut his cam off.
Okay.
That instantly popped the flag in my brain. So then he said, "You are very hot," and I was like, "Okay." He was like, "I definitely got turned on by you getting out of the tub or whatever inside," and I was like, "Okay." And he was like, "Well, I just kind of..."
Yeah, I wouldn't even, you see, somebody should have talked to you when you was younger. I wouldn't even entertain this conversation, you see. What's going on, man? It's your boy Grubz. You already know what it is, nigga. We back. Oh, I forgot my fucking lighter today. We back with another video. You saw the title of the video. You know what it is with me, man. Stop fucking around with the police. You fucking around, you find out, or the cops might find out because they do dicky and corrupt shit too. But we gonna see who found out today. If you fuck with the content, you know what to do. Hit the joint, hit the like and subscribe button, and check out more content on the channel. Because we always keep it coming over here. Always. Stop fucking playing, bro. For real.
You think I'm kidding? Seriously, stop. Oh, you stepped on the nail.
And he was like, "Please, will you show me your boobs? I won't say nothing. Nobody will know."
You're just really all over me. Police brutality.
Who would believe my word over somebody who is authority?
Disturbing allegations land a Springfield, Illinois officer at the center of an investigation into police misconduct. The truth isn't what his body cam records, but in what happens when he turns it off.
Hold on, what? This nigga turned off his body cam in the midst of a arrest? Why don't they get charged for that? You know what? Too early. Let's watch the video.
One by one, victims come forward to unmask a predator in uniform, targeting the very people he swore to protect.
He's very creepy. And I'm most positive that I'm not the first woman that's had to go through this with him.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. In February of 2021, the Illinois State Police, at the request of the Springfield Police Department, launched a criminal investigation into Officer Taylor's staff, a 3-year veteran of the department, over allegations stemming...
Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I gotta make sure this is okay.
...from incidents while on duty.
An officer came to a domestic dispute. My kids' dad went to jail. That officer that had came there, I think there was 2 or 3 officers, but there was 2 in the kitchen, and there was one that came like to the hallway because he heard that I had no shirt on.
On April 22, 2020, Officer Taylor's staff and his colleagues responded to a domestic disturbance reported by the victim's mother. When they arrived, she met officers at the door.
They're in the bathroom.
Staff up here. Which way?
They're in the bathroom, I believe.
Is that on the first floor?
Yes.
Okay. There they are. Come talk to us real quick.
Oh, she's naked.
Yeah, please get him out of here.
Oh my God.
Just come talk to us.
Oh my
You're acting crazy as hell. Busted down this door.
I didn't mean to bring
He
him
needs to go to jail.
Come talk.
Yeah, he needs to go. Let's hold door down.
You want to get dressed real quick and talk to us?
Yeah.
What happened?
We were drinking all night. I went to pick her up from her friends. It's been an argument since because her and her friends were naked sending videos on some website. She's naked right this second.
She's getting dressed.
Okay.
While one officer remains in the kitchen with the suspect, officer staff heads down the hallway toward the victim's bedroom.
Once he realized I was naked, he was trying to approach himself more.
And I was about to question that. If she's getting dressed, why is he going back down the hallway? I would have said something. I mean, even if we going to do a domestic dispute, I'd have been like, "Yo, bro, why the fuck are you going back down the hallway? She's getting dressed. Fuck is you doing?"
I'm sorry. Okay.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Does he stay here?
They're going to lie about
And he
whatever.
needs to go. Look
Okay.
at
Does
this.
he have any property here?
No. Can you look at this? He just
Okay.
completely disabled it. Told me
that I needed to talk to him right now, or
What did he? You probably don't know. Did he? Right? Did he kick the door in?
No.
Did someone let him in?
the door was unlocked, so he came in.
He just walked in. I'll let you get dressed. Sorry.
Officer Staff leaves her alone to put clothes on and returns to the kitchen where his colleague is still trying to get the full story.
Dude, I'm the breadwinner, bro. I take care of my kids. I come here, I bought her car. I got Mercedes outsides me. I got bank accounts with tens of thousands of dollars in it. I take care of my family, and she's just mad because we're not together. And I don't even know. At this point, I just want to leave, honestly. Because my feelings are hurt. That she calls about.
If you want to leave, why didn't you just leave then, bro? Why? Yo, bro, here's what I don't understand about y'all, gentlemen. Y'all need to leave before the cops are there. Okay? Why? The moment the cops get called, I said the cops, like... like I'm Australian. The cops. The law coming down the block. Nah, but on a serious note, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to get away from the cops, bro, and y'all really don't want to deal with this situation, y'all need to leave before the cops get there. Once I find out my girl called the cops on me, I am out of there, bro. I'm out of there.
Again, after
you won the argument,
and now she's gonna false accusate everything. I suppose we kicked the door down and then rebuilt it before you guys got here in 5 minutes.
Moments later, the woman emerges clutching a torn t-shirt and steps outside, remaining with Officer Staff, who addresses her with a gentle tone.
There's probably marks from the shirt ripping.
Okay. What's that from?
No.
It's from the shirt he ripped off.
Did he rip that
She
off?
got in a fight with her friend Kim.
Okay.
I'll call her right now.
Because I wouldn't talk to him.
Okay. Did he put hands on you at all in any
No,
other way?
he just ripped this off me.
He's definitely not going to be here.
We're going to court, Bridget.
I promise you that.
Listen, you're gonna stay.
Her car's not even here because I brought her here. Because she was drunk at a party, man.
How many times am I gonna have to tell you? We have to get both sides.
Because I'm upset.
I know,
This is life.
but you need to listen, okay? We have to get both sides of the story,
man. But God damn it.
The longer you keep interrupting her and trying to yell, the longer we're gonna be.
Because I hear her lying. It's pissing me off. Last time I beat holes and did all kinds of and drove off and all kinds of stupid and none of it's true.
You have to understand, we go what's called probable cause. Okay, that's what we have to base everything off of. Okay, I haven't spoken to you. Okay, I plan on it. Okay, so wherever you said him, unfortunately, I'll probably ask you some more questions that he's already probably asked you. Okay, hold on, we're not going to address that now. Okay,
I'm just putting this out.
Okay. As for the time being, okay, unfortunately, I'm going to have to put you in handcuffs. Okay, because you're under arrest for domestic battery as of right now.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
All right, let's go. I'm going to jail. Let's go.
Okay.
The officers escort the man toward a police cruiser, while Officer Staff remains with the victim.
You do this often, or?
Yes, we just have DCFS here.
Okay. All right. Oh, he's out of your hair for the night.
Though Officer Staff offers calm reassurance, her harrowing night is far from over.
Oh, are you kidding me? Dude, she was fighting with her friend. That's why my car's dented. Go look at the hood of my car. Dude, I'm done. Ever again. I'm so done with you, bro.
you should have been done the first time, my nigga.
Yeah, you lied again. So,
Apparently,
good luck. I'm going to find jail.
This ain't the first time.
It looks like. Well, I do love you still. Just know that, no matter what.
Probably the back one.
Here we go. Dude, get me out of here. I'm sick of this life.
Shortly after his arrest, the victim and her mother were shocked to hear an unexpected knock at their door.
Me and my mom were like, oh my God, nervous again. Like, what's going on? Did he already get out or what? My mom had came to the door and it was the police officer and she was like, it's the cop again. Whenever I had came back outside to him, he shut his cam off. Okay. That instantly popped the flag in my brain. So then he said, you are very hot. And I was like, okay. He was like, I definitely got turned on by you getting out of the tub or whatever inside. And I was like, okay. And he was like, well, I just kind of...
Yeah, I wouldn't even, you see, somebody should have talked to you when you was younger. I wouldn't even entertain this conversation. You see, you're very hot. What? Bro, don't you got a fucking job to do? Are you still on shift? Why are you here? Get the fuck away from my door. You know what I'm saying? And when they came back, and they ain't got no reason to be sure there, like, oh, shit.
I know it was weird I came back, but I just couldn't not come back and ask you if you would ever be interested in going on a date with me. And I said no.
According to the victim, he returned to her home at a later date, following a separate incident involving her and another girl who had fought at a bar. For a second time, her shirt had been torn open.
He said,
And bad timing, bro. If you just wanted her number, bad timing, nigga. She just got out of domestic dispute with her boyfriend. This ain't the time to be flirting with her.
I missed you. I said, okay, that's weird. Like, okay. And he was like, I miss you calling us. And I'm like, I don't. And then he was like, well, you should. He turned off his cam at that point. Somewhere around that point, he turned off his cam again. And then he said, can you please show me your boobs? And I was like, no. And he was like, please, will you show me your boobs? I won't say nothing. Nobody will know. Like, I just want to see them. And I was like, well, they're already halfway out. Like, my shirt's ripped. And that's unnecessary. So then I went back inside and he left. He's very creepy. And I'm most positive that I'm not the first woman that's had to go through this with him.
Why do you say that?
You can just
tell, feeling. So what?
You can tell a good officer to an officer that tries to take advantage of their position and what they do.
She explains that at first she didn't report what happened, as she didn't know the officer's name at the time. However, she later confided in another officer, finally revealing the disturbing encounter.
What did he say about that officer? Did he say?
It was like he knew.
Yeah.
He knew what kind of an officer he was.
Did he pull up a picture of him?
Mm-hmm.
Or like on Facebook or
of
something?
him and his girlfriend.
Oh.
He's like, why didn't you do anything about it? I was like, I mean, I just felt like it's an officer. Like, who's going to believe my word? You know what I mean? I just felt like who would believe my word over somebody who is authority.
Other victims would soon come forward with...
And that mindset is what could create a lot of scared people and leave people trapped in these situations like this. Who's going to believe my word against somebody of authority? This is what we got body cams and fucking cameras and everything, evidence for. You don't need to believe shit if I got the evidence, baby. Ain't nothing to believe, you gonna know.
Similar fears, as even more egregious incidents began to surface. Investigators learned that just 1 month earlier, on March 27, 2020, officer staff responded to yet another domestic violence call, entering a trailer to find an injured woman in tears.
What happened? Punched me in my face. You gotta get in an argument? Okay. I woke up, he was drinking. I went to the bathroom, broke it down, and I came back to bed and he punched me in my mouth. Okay, why was he upset? I don't know. Okay, let me see you around real fast. I'm gonna try. Okay. Where's he in his room? I've been recording. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to him in a sec. There's blood all over my sheet. Okay.
And what's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
I just asked you that.
Oh, I'm not in your house. What?
You and didn't get in an argument or something?
Dude, I have not argued with her. I have not seen her since like midnight this evening. I went to sleep around 2 o'clock in the morning. I got done playing my online game and went to sleep.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to her. I got your side or your...
No, I'm coming.
Well, how about
what is going on?
How about for right now, I just go talk to her. Okay?
No,
Because here's the thing, I know she drinks. I know you drink. Okay,
I've been drinking, but I've been sleeping. What's going on right now, sir?
I'm just gonna go talk to her. You're not in trouble. If you were in trouble, you'd know it by now.
Yeah,
okay.
I know you too.
I would have been like, yo, why are you in my house? Why are you in my house? You talking about I'm gonna go talk to her about what? Why are you here? You woke me up out of my sleep. Why are you here? That's what I would have been worried about. Yeah, this cop right here is creepy, bro. And our peepee's only responding to domestic calls where there's women involved. So, at a domestic disturbance, you know it could be easy for you to find a vulnerable woman.
I'm by myself right now.
Okay,
so for this time being, just stay where you're at, okay? I'd appreciate it.
He's saying he was sleeping.
He's lying.
Okay, well what?
Look at my face.
I'm not doubting you. I see it. Okay.
When backup arrived, officer staff returned to the bedroom and instructed the male to put on clothes and shoes.
What am I being charged with?
Did I even say we're being charged with anything?
Oh, well then I'm sitting my Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, you need to get some shoes
Figure out
on.
my charges.
Get some shoes on, man. Okay, I'll explain everything.
There's no reason I should have shoes on. I should be going to sleep.
Okay. I'll say this to you again. You're either gonna put some shoes on, or this isn't gonna be the way you.
Why does he have to put shoes on? Why does he have to put clothes on if he's not going anywhere? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, this something off with this cop. This nigga fucked up. Yeah, that don't make any sense. If I'm not going, bro, you're getting ready to arrest me. That's what it sounds like. That's why you want me to put some shoes on.
You want to end the night. I'll promise you that. Okay.
Similar to the previous incident, officer staff placed the suspect under arrest and removed him from the home.
Wow, this is crazy, guys. I've not done any of this.
I know.
And these domestic situations, like, it's fucked up how it can be her word against yours, man. And right now, in this case, it's physical evidence. Like, dog, if you punched her in her shit, then yeah, that's the fucked up.
Y'all, we hear what you're saying. Okay. I don't want you to think that we're not listening to you. Okay?
Yeah, I know what you're not listening to me because you go throw me in the cell and I never see either of you guys again and I get charged in court. What is going on? I've been sleeping.
Dan, you know, I've been out here a few times, okay? And you even said, every time we're out here, everything's smooth, okay? I've always treated you with respect. I've always answered your questions.
Can I just leave and not ever come back?
I mean, maybe if you want to do that after whatever the judge decides to do, but that's...
let's go to jail.
According to the victim, it was shortly after the man had been taken to jail when officer staff returned to her trailer. He walked inside uninvited and entered her bedroom. With his body camera switched off, he put his hand up her shirt and squeezed her breast. She pushed him away, and a short time later, he left the home. But the intrusion didn't end there. Soon after, he began texting her, asking for nude photographs. She never reported the incidents, convinced no one would believe her. As the investigation continued, they uncovered more incidents where staff had texted women after obtaining their phone numbers while on duty and in uniform.
How did you meet him?
I was in a parking lot at noon in True Value. Just got done inside and they were closed already. Officer staff, whatever, so call him, walked up to the car and asked if I had any problems or if I was...
This is when I tell y'all that, bro, it don't matter what a person's position is in life. You know what I'm saying? A man, see, you don't judge people by the looks, because looks can be deceiving, right? Just because a man is wearing a suit and tie and he smiles doesn't mean he's a good man, okay? And you know what? Just because a man has tattoos all over his body and maybe have a mean mug doesn't mean he's an evil person.
Well, he made a joke.
And just because a man is a cop don't mean he a good man.
Okay, it's like some kind of drug deal going on. Or made a joke. I was coloring, waiting in the parking lot. So yeah, that's how it came up.
According to her statement, officer staff claimed he recognized her as a witness to a recent burglary. He asked for her phone number and soon began texting her.
What did he text you about?
It's kind of flirty stuff. It wasn't anything super inappropriate. Asked if I had a boyfriend and things of that nature.
Did he ever ask to meet up with you?
Yeah. I mean, no offense, but police officers are intimidating sometimes, and I wasn't trying to be like leaving alone. I was like, oh yeah, I'm not in town tonight, or yeah, sure, I'll try to swing by there whenever.
Did he ever do or say anything else, or anything weird, or anything like when you guys were texting, or that night that he met you?
I thought all of it was weird. I mean, police officers don't usually ask you for your phone number.
Yeah. What did you think about that?
I thought it was just, like I said, it was something that I didn't expect to happen, and I wasn't in any kind of position I didn't think to say no.
With each new account, the investigation revealed circumstances that grew even more heinous. In April of 2020, officer staff responded to a domestic dispute between a male and female. In this instance, both were arrested at the scene, but according to one officer, the female wasn't processed at the jail.
Do you know why she didn't get booked?
I think my report, they said like her eye was too bloodshot, so they weren't going to take her.
So the jail said they didn't want to take her?
Correct.
Okay. What happened with her as far as like her charges?
She was issued a notice to appear for domestic battery.
Well, what happens to her after that you know of?
I was getting off my shift, so I believe officer staff gave her a ride back to her house.
Okay.
With the notice to appear.
Were they talking to each other or anything like throughout this incident?
All I remember, she was really intoxicated. I don't know if she was saying, she was saying a lot of stuff, but I really don't recall what she was saying. I just know she was very intoxicated that night.
And do you know, did he make any comments or anything, or did she make any comments before they left?
She was saying a lot of stuff. I think she was saying stuff about like or something sexual. But I don't know if that was directed towards me or him. I really don't remember.
I got you.
See how the partner is trying to keep staff clear of the sexual allegations? You know what I'm saying? Like, he trying to really put it on her, like she was the one that was being more promiscuous and more sexual. But no, it's your partner, buddy. It was the cop.
Because she's deaf, right?
Yes, she's...
She was hard to understand, very intoxicated.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
In an interview with the female, investigators learned that after driving her home, Officer Staff walked her back to her bedroom. He then turned off and removed his body camera and began taking off his clothes. According to her statement, he told her he got her out of jail and she felt pressured to give in to his sexual demands. Eerily, she recalls him smiling as though it were a joke, describing him as a child laughing. He warned her not to tell anyone, saying he would know if she did. Then he took her ID and left. In speaking with another officer, investigators learn of another incident that occurred as far back.
Yeah, no, see, and then you think about this, if a woman like this, if a cop did something like this to a woman in my family or a woman I cared about, I probably wouldn't care about the law at that point. I'd be ready to... You dig what I'm saying? Because this is just wrong on so many levels. And how they handle it,
Because genuine.
I'm not saying cops don't get charged, but in a lot of times they just lose their job. They'll get put on administrative leave. You know what I'm saying? They'll get fired. They'll get sued. But no, bro, like when you hurt people to a certain degree, you need to get hurt to that same degree.
February of 2020, when Officer Staff and his colleagues arrested multiple intoxicated women who were trespassing at a Pillsbury plant.
You alright?
No.
You need a hand?
No.
Okay.
Where's the boy at?
He's up in like the fifth floor. No, he's not lost. He's not coming. I tried. He's trying to find our phones, but my sister.
She has your phone.
She has all four. Yeah, but she hit me in the head and
she hit us in Josh. Look at her head.
Feel my head right here.
Can you feel her head?
No, I can't.
Please, right here.
Well, here's the thing. That's not the most important thing right now.
That's the most important.
It's getting out of here.
Okay.
Seriously.
This is not okay. Like
She took our keys and everything.
Okay.
Took all of our keys and everything.
Okay. We got it. Here.
No. She hit me in the head.
I know, but you're drunk. Okay.
I am.
I see you have no shoes on.
Yeah, she took my shoes and everything.
Okay.
One of the two women, who are romantic partners, appeared to have a bloody nose sustained from an altercation with her sister while they were inside the factory.
My sister tried to kill me.
I know. I get, and we have officers out with her, so don't think that she just got away. Okay? The bad news is we have to make a little bit of a walk.
That's okay.
We have to literally walk
I'll
around the
walk
building.
wherever you gotta go.
Okay? So, one
Come
person.
on. I'll carry you. I got to, dude.
Pull that blanket up.
I'll carry you. Come on. I'll carry you. Come on. Come on, get over my shoulder. I just want to go home. Can we carry you? No. Okay. Stop.
Each officer took hold of their suspect and began
Can I carry you?
No.
a long walk back to a waiting ambulance. Along the way, the woman with Officer Staff asked a personal question.
Right?
No.
No.
Nope.
Why not?
Why would I be?
Why wouldn't you?
Are you?
Okay.
Why wouldn't you what?
She asked us, why would I be married?
No.
While escorting the intoxicated women through one section of the plant, disaster struck.
I have no shoes. No cord. You want to have my back? No. Oh no! You think I'm kidding?
Seriously, stop.
Oh, you stepped on a nail. Sit down. Sit down.
Got to leave.
I'm trying to pull it out.
Don't take it out! Don't take it out!
Alright, I think she's being a little dramatic about this, bitch. You stepped on a nail. Okay, let's your foot's not getting cut off. Let's relax. But
Despite the horrific setback, she managed to keep moving and walked ahead with another officer. The other woman, who had earlier asked Officer Staff if he was married, walked with him as the two fell behind the group. Moments later, the woman's breast became exposed to the camera.
oh no.
According to investigative notes, Officer Staff then extends his right hand in the woman's direction, but what he does is not fully captured. The body camera is then turned off for 6 minutes.
So the only thing that shows on these cameras is a little red dot that shows when your camera's recording. Yeah. And I do not recall it being on when we got to the ambulance.
In footage from the incident, 2 of the female suspects arrived at the ambulance, while the one who was with officer staff was taken to a police cruiser. After she learned she was about to be arrested, she made an accusation against officer staff, but the other officers didn't seem to believe her.
So not only you, okay, every single person.
Okay, are we gonna fight right now? Because you know what, you were just all over me. Stop!
Okay.
There's gonna be an issue because you were just literally...
Here's the deal. There's not going to be an issue.
No, I will get a lawyer.
Okay, get one. Get one.
I will get a lawyer.
Cool.
I will get an arrest because you was all over.
Man, no, cuz.
Pulling away, okay? He wasn't. I was with him.
No, you were not. You were not there when he was... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I got both. You're good.
You're just really all over me. This is police brutality. Really?
Yes, really. You're drunk. You can't.
You stole my and everything. This is you really did. I'm not.
Oh, you going to jail, nigga. You a freak. Yeah, staff. We know about it. You a freak. You a freak. So you going to jail, nigga. You heard what she just said. You saw my vagina and everything. Why would she lie about that? Why would she make that up?
I'm kidding.
One officer later recalled the victim saying something else to officer staff.
So what exactly did she say, and how did she say it?
That's why I don't want to misquote, but it was...
Did she say genitals?
No, something along the lines of, if I showed you my I'd go home, not to jail.
According to her later interview, it was after he shut off his body camera that officer staff put his hand down her pants and inside her underwear.
Without knowing actually what happened, what is your opinion? Do you think that this is something that he had the ability and capability, and that he's the type of guy like this? Like, does the shoe fit?
I would not say it's completely out of character. I didn't like working with him. Like, I don't like the way he is personally. I've never had one of these complaints made against me. And the fact that there's just multiple complaints coming against one person, it just seems to ring a little bit of a alarm.
Yeah, don't you think?
There's been a couple more things come out since I've been speaking with these other officers, and that's when we decided, there's a lot of coincidences going on. So that's why we all wanted to come forward.
On February 24th, 2021, the Illinois State Police arrested Officer Taylor's staff at his residence and transported him to the Sangamon County Jail, held on a $250,000 bond.
Staff pleaded guilty. And he pleaded guilty
to 5 charges as part of a plea deal, including aggravated criminal sexual abuse, custodial sexual misconduct, criminal sexual abuse, and 2 counts of official misconduct. He was sentenced to 6.5 years in prison, with credit for 998.
No, fuck that. No, he should have got the dime. He should have got 10 at least, bro. 6? 6.5? I don't like how when it comes to violating people, you know what I'm saying, in a sexual way, they don't get as much jail time, you know what I'm saying, as they would give drug dealers, murderers, or anybody, or even arsonists, you know what I'm saying, because to me, this is a heinous crime, bro. Violating anybody violating anyone in this kind of way is a heinous crime, if you ask me.
Days already served, followed by 1 year of supervised release. He's also required to register as a lifetime sex offender. As a result of his felony convictions, Taylor's staff is effectively barred from ever serving in law enforcement again. If you'd like to see select new videos early, watch our...
Man, watch out fools out here, man. I told you, I be telling you all the time, bro. Looks are deceiving. There's good people and bad people everywhere. And all the good people don't ever think that they're the cops. The people in suits and ties, the people with smiles on their faces. You know what I'm saying? Evil people come with smiles too. More evil people come with smiles than you think. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. Be careful out here. And I don't care what nobody tell you. Watch the cops too. Because at the end of the day, they're not your fucking friends. They not. Be aware of what's going on out here, okay? Because it's worse. I mean, it can get so much worse. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay cool. Y'all stay down and y'all stay out the way. It's your boy Grubz and we out this motherfucker.